Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Dallas Cowboys. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Cordero Patterson now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Off the play action, here's Murray. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On second and 10, it's Murray. Completed over the middle. Good pickup, but he's denied that first down. His stop comes at the 32-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Trying to run for it with Benson. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
And a Cardinals first down.
Benson once more. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 2.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Launches one deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Yeah, there we go. I think. All right,
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Going to the ground again on first. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up second and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Yeah, here we go. I take one.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That's good for 7 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Dak off the play fake. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That was simply a case of not enough time available to let that play develop. That throw was out so quick, and he wasn't able to reel it in.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Throwing again is Dak. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this third down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Prescott now on third down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Sean Murphy Bunting in to pick it off. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Finds him over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a James Conner touchdown. And that was off, no good. A lot of game left here, but we'll see if that's a point that they regret not having later on in this contest. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Turpin with a return. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over first and 10. At their own 34-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take one. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 50.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Small gain there. Maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Here's second and 7. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. You started the string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
We'll hear from the pistol. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up second down.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice gain. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Yeah! Here we go.
Here's second and 11. And screen here to Blue. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
36-yard line.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hey, 47. What do you think?
2nd and 8. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go. Go right in. 26.
That's incomplete left side.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. The rookie from Michigan, there that time.
It's now 3rd.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that forces them to 4th and goal. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
And he makes the catch on the right sideline, but no! Oh, they call it out of bounds. The throw led him just a little bit too much.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
Room on the sideline to the 15. Up the sideline, past the 40. And he is pushed out after he gets it all the way up towards midfield. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Throwing on 1st down. Here's Murray. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far.
Complete to Donald Parham. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at their 49-yard line.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The scoreboard reads 13-0. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. First carry for the versatile vet Cordero Patterson. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
And the Cardinal 1st down.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Cowboys rush it in, and they bring him down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
There's a screen to Benson. Rolling into enemy territory. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Play action, Prescott. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Again on second and 10, Prescott. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
They're going to throw it on third and long. He puts some power on a deep one left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. The intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get third down conversions, you get no rhythm.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at the Cowboys' 40-yard line.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
What? Coach. Two.
Benson on first and 10. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing third and long.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They kick the running back in motion.
Move.
Murray on third down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like the 28. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
Cowboys, first down. First and 10.
First down, here's Dak. Escapes the pocket. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And he gets this down near the 30.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
They take the hands off. Now Prescott. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Back to the air. Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
And there's an extra DB out there on the field now for the Cardinals. Third down coming. Dak now from the gun. This is caught by Blue. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
A 46-yard attempt.
Aubrey puts it through. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. You hate to see this on fourth down for that defense, roughing the kicker, and now they've got a first inside the red zone. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with third and long. Dak throwing again. Will the Cardinals get to him here? He's brought down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. And it's the Cowboys.
Field goal.
Facing fourth and long.
40-yard attempt.
Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. This one from an even 40 yards out. Aubrey puts it through. And that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Patterson now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Zach Sealer there to bring him down.
1 yard gain.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Play action now. Murray. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down. Working quickly here.
Arizona.
And wait, what's this? They faked a spike. And they aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. After the sack could really use a big play here on second down. It's 2nd and 15. Another try following the sack. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Murray setting up to throw. Gets him on the in route. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, You're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days. When you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go. Right in.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. This is complete, Jalen Tolbert. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
At the 42-yard line.
Up the middle, blue. And he gets him around 6 there. Adrian Taylor-Demerson getting there for the tackle. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Kill. Yeah, there we go. I think.
Dak off the play fake. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
They dropped their chance to get off the field. So let's see if this offense can make them pay. 3rd down.
They were going to 53.
Dak to the air here. It's on target to Williams. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down.
Final throw before the break. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys cut into the lead on the last play of the half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys cut it to a field goal game.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Turpin with a return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Second half starts with a run by Williams. Give him about 3 on that 1st down carry.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 26.
Another run for Williams. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Yeah,
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
26.
They stay on the ground with Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Screen here for Williams. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Prescott here from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Cardinals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Ready to start this drive with Connor. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Off the play action, here's Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. And that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Clean breakup on that throw. And that brings up 4th and long. The Cardinals out for the punt. Blake Gillikin will kick it away. He has it at the 33. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. There's Williams to start the drive. Will be yard at most there, and it's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the gun is Prescott. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Yeah! Here we go! Hey, kill!
Prescott to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. They'll begin this drive with Benson. And they're going to have first and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line.
First and goal.
One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon and give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Trying to run it in, Connor. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Still lined up at the 6. Here's second and goal.
Second and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try it right with Benson. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Cardinals making a 9-point advantage. Trey Benson, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Turpin with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Yeah!
They'll run the toss for Williams. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Sean Murphy bunting.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks that it takes some superhuman effort now on second down.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a gain of
This
6.
drive in jeopardy. Here's a third and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Like that.
Back to throw. Here's Dak. Looking slant route, complete. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here goes Williams on the counter. Still finding room past the 45. And he's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. They'll come up first and 10.
Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Running right, it's Williams. Chose to take this one up the middle instead, and it was a good decision. Gets him 7.
It's a gain of 8.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Yeah, Billy.
Straight ahead with Williams. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Play action now for Prescott. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And he takes it into the end zone for a down as touchdown. The Cowboys making a 4-point game here in the 4th. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend.
And it's no good. So they get it back within 1 score at least, but can't make it a field goal game. That deficit still 4 points.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Patterson now to return it. That's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. Benson now from the gun. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop it after 2 yards.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. From the 24. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Murray keeps it. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Yeah,
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Cuts right. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. They start to drive with blue. Still going past the 40. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Kate, I think I can even feel it up here in the booth. You feel this offensive line just gaining confidence. When you get chunk run after chunk run in this league, boy, those big guys say feed, good, run game.
And he's going to take this only to about the 31. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7. Up the gut they go with Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with third down and 5.
Brings up third and 5.
Looking to throw. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Desperation time here on fourth. On the move, headed right. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. First and 10 now from the 30. Kyler throwing here. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
He'll throw it. He throws a bullet to the center of the... They did it! He made the interception! Donovan Wilson picks it off. And the Cowboys have some new life in the fourth.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They'll run. This is Williams. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be third down.
He's brought down by Jordan Birch. It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys losing by 4. Here they come. This is third and 5.
Yeah, here we go. Kill. 26.
He's back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead, just a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Handoff headed left to Benson. Escapes a defender. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Staying on the ground with Benson. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Benson on the counter. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up third down.
You know, Kate, these are what I call the body blows. It's not a home run. It doesn't deliver a chunk play, but it's these runs of 1 to 5 that keep you on schedule and take a little bit of steam out of that defense.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Back to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Punt team on the field. And this will mark his 5th kick of the night. Stop it cold.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Here we go. Yeah!
Here he is to throw. Big catch is made, and he 2. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
He'll look to throw it. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
Yeah, there we go. I take.
Back to throw. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small